So, the two of you want to forge equipment. Dragny's face held no amusement, a distinct difference from her attitude around Darlena. Though Claire knew that Dragny was just part of the simulation, she felt intimidated by the woman's demeanor. Grabbing any inner strength she could grasp, Claire said, "That's correct. We want to help contribute to reclaiming our world." Dragny smirked at Claire's bravado, but snorted approvingly. "Good. To make quality work, you'll need to push out your inner self." Walking over to a large container of newly ordered iron ores, she picked up one of them. Lifting it to show both girls, Dragny said, "This is already strong, but to make it into something that can kill monsters, you need to be able to have determination, patience, and passion." It was the first time that Claire had seen iron in a simple form like it currently was. Though she knew that it was an element, the difference between technical and practical knowledge was leagues apart. Since neither of you is aware of turning this iron ore into iron, I'll start from there. Dragny placed the ore on the table as she made her way to a large tower with a ladder next to it. Claire looked at the tower and noticed how there was pipes connected to the bottom. At first, she thought it was supposed to hold some type of liquid, but now she wasn't sure with the existence of the pipes. "Dragny?" Hannah asked the Dragonian. The Dragonian glanced back at Hannah. Swallowing nervously, Hannah asked, "I thought we were going to make weapons." Sighing at Hannah's question, Dragny turned to face them. She pointed at the ore. "You see that? We can't make weapons out of that. First, we need to turn it into iron before it can even be made into steel." "Why didn't we just buy steel then?" Hannah raised an eyebrow in confusion. Lifting a hand with the palm up, Dragny stabbed an index finger towards her palm. "Do you think steel is cheap? I've already talked to Darlena and that woman." She paused for a second. "I think you called Darlena a robot?" Shaking her head, Dragny continued, "Whatever. That woman already told me that the two of you don't have much in guild points. Though the guild is covering my rates to teach you, they aren't covering your material costs. So instead of getting steel, both of you will be working with the ore." Dragny grinned. "The nice part is how you'll be able to sell the iron that you make to help fund your business." Sell the iron? Claire was even more confused. "I thought we'd use the iron to make it into steel." Pointing at the container, she said, "There's no way you'll be using all of that, at least not yet. The two of you need to develop your skills before you make anything decent. Even with what I suspect will be created from this pile, the iron will be good enough to get a nice return. The money generated will be used to purchase more iron ores, on top of giving you a nice profit." Pointing to herself, "Remember, you guys only have me for a short period. If you work hard enough, the quality of iron you create and sell should be enough to cover my costs. Besides, you'll be able to purchase other things you'll need." Tilting her head, Claire asked, "Is this what the other adventurers are doing?" Waving a hand dismissively, Dragny said, "The ones that have a name for themselves usually work with other guilds who help cover their costs. Others, the ones that don't have a reputation, have to take on jobs to cover their raw material costs." As though Dragny was getting frustrated. "Look, you think that doing this type of work is cheap? What did you think would happen? Did you think you'll be able to use high-grade materials right away and churn out mythic level weapons?" Taking a deep breath to calm herself down, Dragny said, "Even if this looks far more complicated than you thought, the two of you will be able to build a solid foundation where you'll be able to use what you learn to survive in your own world."